Okay, Astigmatist. I'm trying to play Benko Gambit, you know. Not allowed. Right, let's try and just play reasonable opening. Quick C5. Maybe just transpose it into a French. Okay, don't mind the French sort of position. He's going to have to waste time if he wants the pawn on F4 later. So those two games earlier, they are almost tactical disasters right from the beginning, with knight forks coming in. These invasive knights. You've got to watch out for them. Knights coming in, causing forking effects. So casual pawn moves get punished. Big think here. Okay, maybe discouraging C5. So I'm casting into it now, but maybe I can get in F6 and C5 anyway. I'll play C5 anyway. So this pawn on F3, the queen's not much of a threat. Let's go like this, opening up the bishop immediately. Let's play knight C6 to threaten D4 without getting my queen lost for nothing. Time to move the king to threaten D4 again. Bishop C5. Sorry, knight D4, bishop C5. Knight takes C6. I'll just be losing the bishop. Okay. So I'm a pawn down. Let's just play knight E5 though. White's lost a bit control of E5. Or anything else to consider. D4 anyway. The idea of knight D5. Oh, let's go for that. Stop the blockade. Let's give up the pawn. It's 5-minute chess. Let's just play knight D5. So maybe bishop H4 and rook E8. That sort of stuff. Okay, so I win that bishop. Maybe I can win C5. And the diagonal will be weak. Okay. Knight D5 discourages castings on knight E3. I think I'll go for that. Also, I've introduced now Queen H4. Sorry, bishop H3 takes Queen H4. Keeps the king in the centre. But is losing a bishop. So it's probably not the soundest. Bishop D4 on the other hand. Knight D4 check, G3, Queen H3 again, castle queenside as possible. I think maybe rook E8, just to be able to play knight E3. Looks dangerous. Talking about dangerous knights from earlier, that's a dangerous knight if it comes to E3. It's the only, well, the exploitable weakness, knight E3. So I'm threatening knight takes G2 as well as the rook. I'm going to try and break that down now. B5 opens up the position a bit. So bishop takes bishop D7. I've got B5 as well to work with. Okay, Queen B6. Just get the queen out. Maybe there's B4 to follow. If I play B4, bishop B7 here. Oh, I lose the knight, so knight C4 first. And then bishop B7. Bishop B7 after. Okay, I don't mind that bishop h7 was rook e2 and then king takes. I still want to play b4 now. I think this attack's going to be too slow against my king if I can get him b4. Let me clear compensation for the pawn. So b4 now. Mind you can take straight off the bat. Queen takes b4. Threatens actually knight a3, so bishop b7 is knight a3. Yeah, b4. That's dangerous. So, in fact, rook e4 and bishop e4, because if queen e4 is a knight d2 check, I missed that. And rook e4. Oh well. Still on. Where do you see it? Yeah. Okay, instead of just taking all that takes, threatening knight a3 check. So if b takes, queen c3, still knight. Oh, it was a simple thing just to take for the moment. I'm not playing too simply here. I'm going to take on g1. Why don't I just take on g1? I'll take on c3. Well, rook e2, queen c4. So I'll just defend the knight for a sec. Exchange up. I mean, queen b6 threatening rook e2, or queen b6 threatening queen g6. Queen b6 or a5. a5. There's queen a6 threatening knight a3. All sorts of things. In fact, rook e2 and knight a3. So I think actually queen a6. I'll go for queen a6. So it's protecting the knight. If I can get the other rook just pretty. In fact, rook e2 is possible. There's no queen c8 here. Oh, I'll play rook e2. Yep, he's resigned. So that was an interesting game at Trompowsky, and I just gambited pawn and gambited another pawn before allowing White a comfortable blockade, and he for some reason gave up his sort of playing knight takes, giving up his dark square bishop. So the dark squares are all pretty weak, especially e3. And then I missed this rook e4, that would have been a knockout blow. Takes, bishop e4, queen e4, knight d2. So the game carries on. I win the exchange there, but there's still too much pressure. Comments or questions on YouTube? Thanks very much.